Hello, and welcome to this 10-minute guided meditation for grounding. We're going to begin by finding a comfortable place to sit, pulling up through our back, feeling the ground beneath us. Roll your shoulders down your back, try to relax them, and close your eyes. First, just take note of how it is you're feeling right now. Take note of anything that is coming up mentally, emotionally, physically, and there's no right or wrong answer to anything that is coming up for you. If you're able to recognize anything that is coming up, try your best to put a word to it or a name to what it is that you're feeling. If you're able to name the feeling, try not to put any judgment to it at all, and just let it be what it is. And now let's shift our attention inward on our breath. Start to take some deep inhales and exhales. See if you can elongate the breaths just a little more each time. Let's now try to make our breaths a little more audible. So we're going to do that by breathing in through the nose. And on the exhale, keeping your lips pursed and creating a more audible breath in your throat. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Continue just like that for a few more breaths. Continuing with the same breath, I now want you to visualize that there are roots beneath you where you are seated. Really feel the ground beneath you and feel that you are planted there from the roots beneath you. And now every time that you exhale, I want you to feel yourself sinking deeper and imagine those roots growing deeper. Continue with the breath and try to visualize this at the same time. If you've become distracted by thought, try to recognize it happening. Don't attach any judgment to it, and bring the focus back on your breath. We're going to continue and expand on this visualization. I want you to imagine that the rest of you is a tree, still rooted and planted right where you are. And every time you inhale, feel and visualize the breath moving up through the trunk, all the way up to the edges of the branches. And try to hold it there. And then as you exhale, feel that coming all the way back down through the trunk, down through the roots, rooting you right where you are. Again, inhale, up through the body of the tree, up to the branches, to the leaves. And as you exhale, feel it releasing down, back to the roots. Continue with this visualization, feeling both lifted and grounded right where you are. Let's now relax the focus and just continue with some rounds of breath that feel more natural to you. And as you're doing this, I want you to picture a tree in a windy storm. The branches may be swaying in the winds. The leaves may be creating a lot of movement. But the tree is still standing right where it is, not moving, even in really strong winds. And this is a feeling that I hope you can recreate for yourself. If you ever feel overwhelmed or stressed or pulled in many different directions, rather than running and chasing with those feelings and getting carried away, try to remember to feel grounded right where you are. And if you need to take a moment to focus in on the breath and do some of those visualizations, I hope that's something that you're able to come back to for yourself. And as we finish off this practice, just take note of how you're feeling now at the end of this practice. And again, there's no right or wrong answer. Just take note of how you're feeling. Let's now introduce more movement back to the fingers, to the rest of your body. And open your eyes. Thank you so much for following along with this guided meditation. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel much more grounded now, and I hope to see you back. Bye-bye.